Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and Disney apparently teases what's to come after the closure of the Galaxy Starcruiser. Now, I am not too surprised that the Galactic Starcruiser is on its way of coming out. Like, I am surprised that it took like this sort of a time, relatively short time, for it to close down, because I expected it to be here for like maybe another year at the very least. 2 years the minimum, 5 years the maximum. And the reason why I say that is because the prices were too damn high. If they like cut the prices in half, then maybe they could have had more bookings, make more a little bit of money. And two, and this is not really me hating on the sequel trilogy all too much. Even though like the sequel trilogy is my least favorite trilogy out of the three trilogies, but this is not me really hating on the sequel trilogy all too much at this present moment as I'm saying these words. But what they could have and should have done for the Galactic Starcruiser is like have a month or two prequel trilogy era, or prequel era, right? Month or two original era trilogy era, right? And then a month or two sequel trilogy era. And then after the month or two is up, probably a month is up, switch it to the prequels again. Start the cycle and have it go through this like endless cycle: prequel, original, sequel, trilogy eras, right? So that way, fans who are like, let's say, are a fan of the original trilogy, who may not be a fan of the prequels or sequels, has a little has more of has an extra reason going. Those who are prequel or just prequel fans or prequel and original trilogy fans has like about 2 months to like really go with the sequel trilogy. Like, not sequel trilogy, but have something to look forward to, have something to do, have a reason to go to the Starcruiser, right? Or more of a reason than having experience. Actually having that motivation to save up money, you know? And then, the sequel trilogy being the way it is, still have it for fans who are fan of the sequel trilogy era. That would have made more sense, that would have gotten them more money, and I can tell you that if they went that route, then the chances of the Galactic Starcruiser going out of business this soon, is that like a year after it opened, would have been unlikely. Like, I think it would have had longer shelf life, but maybe another year or like a few years. Like, if they did like that, then like my idea, then they could have had like the Galactic Starcruiser be around for at least 10 years before like even thinking about closing it down. So, and besides, that would like, for example, that could like, with the Ray actress for Disney, could give her like 2 months off from having to do it without having like to change the actress, right? And if you do like, for example, like Ahsoka versus Ventress, or General Grievous, which General Grievous would have like been really impressive to see done, but you could have given the actress, the Ahsoka, and the, I guess, the person which can do like as multiple people as General Grievous, having like 2 months break. Then for original trilogy era, having be like either Ahsoka fighting Inquisitor, Luke Skywalker fighting Inquisitor, hell, even bringing Ezra Bridger fighting an Inquisitor, or like having Vader fighting um Ezra again, or the Emperor versus Ahsoka come into the mix, right? And the thing is, now like if you do that too, like the arrows of the trilogies, and doing like each month, then that could help like give you like that little bit of a rest time for the prequel trilogy era, where you guys can like try to invent new battles, choreograph new battles, having the actors have at least 2 months after their month is over to choreograph a new fight, new characters too that you wanted. See which characters work the best, and it's actually keep them in rotation. Keep your best ones in rotation. So that's just me, but I don't know. Anyways, 6 minutes of talking. I haven't got to the freaking article yet. So what will what is this tease Disney's doing for what will come after the Galactic Starcruiser? So the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser will permanently close soon. Disney teases what's to come. So Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser canceled. In a shocking announcement, Star Wars confirmed that Star Wars Galaxy's Starcruiser will take its final voyage September 30th. It opened in early 2021, but has not been able to keep rooms occupied due to high prices and a very specific audience. So early 2021, so like not even a full 2 years. Okay. And I like to correct this by saying those who were paying attention, this shouldn't be a shocker, to be honest. For those who were paying attention, this should not be a shocker. So, read more about the cancellation. They have a link to it, but... So, what will Disney do with this empty hotel and immersive experience now? Well, it will likely be a few years before anything comes to fruition. It's fun to speculate what will take its place. We look at a few possibilities in this post. So what's to come? In a recent interview, Josh DeMero talked about the canceled project and what, if anything, will come after it. DeMero said he's always pushing the park's designers, known as Imagineers, to take risks and not be afraid to try something new. Raise a bar, quote unquote. Raise a bar. Try things that the guests aren't even asking for because they don't even know to ask for that. I know not everything's gonna work. What did work, though, is we took creativity and storytelling to a completely new level. To the level that never had existed before. It didn't work commercially. And so when we realized that, you just make a call and move on. So, what will become of the hotel after the last guests check out in September? No hints, quote unquote. No hints, but something will happen. It's pretty clear Disney already has plans in motion to replace Starcruiser with something. We will keep you updated with what they may be. So DeMero says no hints, but something will happen. As I just said, so. I don't even know what they could do. Like I said, if the Starcruiser had like a month of the prequel era, a month of the original trilogy era, and a month of the sequel era, then this Galactic Starcruiser could have been a success. And that could have like even told Disney, or more like Kathleen Kennedy, that there are still love for the prequels, for the original trilogy. If the re-release of Return of the Jedi didn't wasn't any indicator that there is still a massive love for the George Lucas era Star Wars. I don't know what will, but like I said, if they took my idea about splitting each month or two with a certain trilogy themed, right? Then, like I said, this Starcruiser could have lasted longer. What could the Galactic Starcruiser be turned into? I'm trying to think of ideas of what this could be turned into, like a Monsters Inc. Hotel, and have it be where the monsters are finally accepting humans amongst their rakes. They're not afraid of, oh my god, they're going to touch me, I'm going to get infected. Because both the Disney Plus series Monsters at Work and the Kingdom Hearts 3 game both kind of tell us what has happened after the events of Monsters Inc. Whether or not they want to canonize the Kingdom Hearts version as well, who knows? But they could do a Monsters Inc. The Monsters Incorporated are trying to let humans in, and they're trying to open the doors to have us humans taste some of the things that they are into. We could have Beauty and the Beast themed, but after the events of Beauty and the Beast, after everyone gets turned into a human, how we get to see taste Lumiere's best dish. I have a meet and greet with Lumiere, Clocksworth, Chip, the kid who was the carpet. I think it was a dog. If I'm also thinking I forget I need to rewatch the original Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast movie, but there was a dog creature that was a chair in Beauty and the Beast, but we get to meet the Beast as a prince, and finally we get to find out what's the prince's name, because we never got what Beast's name before he was called the Beast. We always got referred to him as the prince, so give them a good excuse to come up with a name for Beast. Getting introduced to Belle, since Belle's father is now the prince's father-in-law. Have Belle's father be on board. Maybe at this point, LeFou, he had a change of heart, and maybe the prince let him in his ranks, and you could have LeFou tell you some how him and Belle and Beast and the people in Beast Castle were able to smooth things out. That could be wrong. So Monsters Inc., Beauty and the Beast, I can't really think of anything else, but those are two potential ideas that they can come up with, that I came up with that they can use. You're welcome. But I think there are plenty of ideas for Disney to turn the Galactic Starcruiser into something. And if I'm going to say this too, if Disney is able to pull their heads out of their asses, then whatever will replace Galaxy's Edge will be a success. And if they can pull their heads out of their asses, not only will their movies will make more of a profit, but their parks will it will reflect back on their parks, making more traffic in the parks means more money. So Disney, get your shit together. Anyways, what do you beautiful people have to say? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.